Welcome back, everyone, to another Friday live stream in Euro Truck Simulator 2. Looks like we've got a few people showing up, already showed up. So let's see who's here early and on time. Benelux 6767 was here early. Is he still here, though? That's the question. Lowrider was here early. Lobo 1G was here early. Hey, Lobo, did you get that message I sent you? I DM'd you a message. A little thing going on there. John Whitesall, or Trucker John, is here, or was here early even. RD04 Dave was here early, and he's a 41 months as a reefer hauler. Nice. Ken Beard was here. Bamf and Jaffa were here. Matthew Walter was here. Dirk was here. Nightbot is here, so watch your P's and Q's. Turn off that caps lock key and don't spit out too many emojis or Nightbot will get you. Let's see. Don't you start, John. Oh. Okay, Lobo. Yeah, take a look, please. And follow up on that. Elliot Hallisey is here. All right, I'm going to do some shout outs real quick for flatbedders. Isabella Haglaw, Rob Strecker, aka Lurch. He's not with us today. Hopefully, I can't remember what he said. I know he's still sick a little bit. I think he's playing it by ear. That's right. Bedrock, Bill Welburn, Nicholas XXXN, Susan Arthur, Captain Minnesota, Omega Trucking, Trucker Kitty, Norwegian Trucker Nicholas, Big Al 2424, Michael Brewer, welcome to the stream, Tasmified, Lobo 1G, Phantom 6767, Wim 55. Wim is back from his holiday in France. Matthew Roth is here. Pilot Bro 39, hopefully he's going to be lurking, but he is working. Matt Van S. and David Long, a.k.a. Shorty. So that is Flatbedders. So let's take a look at what we're doing, where we're at, what's happening. So as I'm sure by now you know, 1.59 has released for both Euro Truck and American Truck. And we're going to start this video, or this live stream, excuse me, by exploring some of the Benelux Rework. I'm currently in Dusseldorf. I have a load, as you probably noticed, that I'm going to haul to Calais. And I'm going to drive right through the new area, or the reworked area. And then depending on how that run goes, it's 455 kilometers. Then I would like to take something out of Calais and go back through a slightly different route through that area so we can explore some more. So I'm not really sure how much. I mean, this looks like the route that I took a couple weekends ago with the open beta, but we'll see how it's changed. All right, let's take a look at getting going here. And I am driving my DAF XF because that is the truck of the week for Trucky achievements. Oh, I got a lot of lights on here. I like a lot of lights. This is a fairly heavy, oversized load, 26 tons. Looks like I picked the wrong or the right lane this time. Yep. Elliot, I was not planning on crossing over to the UK. The goal of this particular live stream is to explore the Benelux Rework from 159, and that would be this area here. So what I'd like to do is hopefully find a load from here going back to either Amsterdam or Groningen or whatever it's called, so we can explore some more. Could also go down here to Liège. We'll see. But note, today is not about driving in the UK. Guess I could be doing some shout outs. Trucking Through Video, Nick, David H74, RD04 Dave, Douglas Williams, JC Drives, Pancake Man, Ken Beard, Grumpy Gruntpaw Gaming. I think this light's going to change in a second. I guess we're not turning here ahead yet. Road Trip Nerd, Rick Rashid, Ken Maselman, Hunter Toller, Wiz Nation. Is Wiz her? Well, John, I guess somebody's got to be heard today since Wiz isn't here. Oh, that's not the right way. We got to go this way. Okay. Ole Rasmussen, welcome to the stream. I'll read your comment here in a minute. I just need to not crash. Van Doom's Automobile Fabrique NV, good to see you. Drive a Dutch truck in Benelux. Well, it's kind of just a coincidence, actually, because this is the truck of the week for the Trucky Achievements. Globo, are you saying that you can't see the direct message I sent you? I noticed there was an update for Discord earlier today. Again. Yeah, I really don't drive the DAF too much. This one, I think I just bought it new this week. I didn't already have one. that guy is going somewhere. Can't log into Discord. Okay, well, that happens. I've been having some trouble logging into the TrucksBook website over the last 24 hours again. They seem to have some problems from time to time. I think they get denial of service attacks. Some people have nothing better to do than to do stuff like that. Hey JJ, welcome to the stream. So we're still in Germany at this point. Ooh, speeding. That's not okay. Guessing this must be the Rhine River. Can't log in also. Message says increased API errors. Lowrider, is that TrucksBook or Discord that you're referring to? And just to clarify, when I say TrucksBook, I'm just talking about their website. The client and where it reports to is usually not affected by those website issues. Discord, I just got the same message. Okay. Interesting. Well, pretty sure I'm... Well, yeah, I'm in Discord. But I was already in... I've been in Discord all day. All day, every day. Just can't always see me. Which reminds me, I forgot to change my status. Yeah, Other people are having trouble logging in to Discord, is what I'm hearing. It's probably just an intermittent issue. I don't use the app. I'm in on the app. I never log out either. By the way, Pilot Bro, welcome to the stream. I suspect you were lurking all along. Yeah, John, I'm logged into the TrucksBook website now, but earlier today I was having issues. That was fairly early this morning, my time. And in fact, I was having some problems last night. We just entered Belgium? Let's have a look. Oh, we've been in the Netherlands since we crossed over the river out of Duisburg, I guess. And now we are entering Belgium. Let me look at the... Oh, let's see. Yeah, what Lobo said. If you're in it, it's no problem. But if you are not in and you have to log in, there seems to be a problem. So this is not the normal time or day that Discord goes down for maintenance. It usually happens on Tuesday. So, you know, stuff happens. It's the internet. Oh, let's see, Dirk. There are some guys streaming now. New DLC, Illinois. Well, that would be SES. Because they're the well, maybe somebody's got early access to it. I don't have early access to it so far. We'll see. Adam's here. Adam Buser is here. Let's see. All right, back to it. We're coming up on Antwerp next. I'm noticing that we've got these arrows painted on the roadway here. Is that because people might be confused which way to go? I guess if you're coming out of that travel plaza, if you try to turn left, that would be a problem. Ring Antwerp. Okay. Far along here. Well, I guess we're not there yet. That restaurant that Ducky was talking about before. That would be as we cross into France. Ow. Are you talking about where you live, Pilot? mean, I've seen signs that says wrong way, don't go this way. But the first time ever that I saw, did I miss? Ooh. This is interesting. All of a sudden we've lost the motorway and we've got to turn left. So the motorway just ends for no apparent reason. Anyway, when I first got to the Northeast, and I don't remember if it was New York or Massachusetts, Connecticut area, but I started noticing on ramps towards the end of the on ramp before it merges with the main highway, I saw these signs that said no left turn. I looked at that sign and I'm like, what? Why would anybody need a sign like that? And then it dawned on me, there's a warning sign for things anytime the thing you're warning against becomes an issue because of stupid people. Hey. Good job. Now we all have to sit through another red light cycle. There's a lot of new AI vehicle sounds now. Or it's just different emphasis. Worse is the reminder if you miss your exit, do not reverse on the highway. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, I know people have done it. I mean, I don't know the people that did it, but I've seen video of people who have done it. Usually results in a very bad accident. And it's just as bad as the people that are in the left lane that suddenly realize that they need this exit and they cut clear across 3 lanes of traffic. Sometimes they take somebody out or cause an accident, and sometimes they don't. This is a different kind of a layout here. So this is all new. I mean, I didn't drive in this area much to begin with. I just didn't have cause to do it too much. I think I did the CD road, Calais to Duisburg, because that was the main road through the area. But I didn't do it a whole lot. Sure is nice though. Speaking of someone crossing over at the last second, my exit. I should pay attention. Trailer damage from what? Why is that not on, by the way? Damage should be enabled. Yeah, these reworks that SCS provides are always nice. I've seen some people complaining about certain things in some forums. But then there's always somebody complaining about something. Sometimes it's me, sometimes it's you, sometimes it's somebody else. But overall, they're nice. By the way, I didn't talk about the load that I got. Obviously, this is a excavator, a Volvo excavator, as part of the Volvo DLC, Volvo Cargo DLC. That's been around for a long time. I don't think that I've seen any of the unique features yet, although that's kind of unique where it is. There is, and maybe we can catch it on the next run. Hello. Rick Rashid, happy joy, he says, Reefer hauler for 20 months. Cumulative, that is. He's been a channel member off and on for 20 months. Well, over 2 years. There's that restaurant that Ducky was talking about before when I did the open beta through here. He actually went to that restaurant a couple weeks before I did the live stream. And he just lives right over yonder somewhere in real life. So that's kind of, oops, I didn't mean to do that. That's kind of cool. And welcome to France. Yeah, he says that restaurant back there, it sits, one part of the restaurant is in Belgium, the other part is in France. Crazy. Welcome to the stream, Rick. All right, what do we got coming up? We should be getting close to Calais. Yeah, 45 kilometers from our destination. We do have some new cargoes in Euro Truck with the 159 update, but I believe they're both container cargoes, so you can't see them. Thought it was closer to 3. No, it is, Rick. It's been, I'm sure it's been over 3 years that you've been a subscriber. You've been the chief nopester for 3 years. And for those that don't know, I'll give you an example. Rick, you know we're having the farming, multiplayer farming session after this. You gonna join us? Farm Sim 22? I think he may have stepped away. Dobbs is here. Why does it feel like my headlights are not on? Is that... Didn't even slow down. Oh, I got all kinds of lights. So we're going to LKW Walter. It's at this place up here. This is the place. Nope, he says, of course. I knew that would be your answer. $460 kilometers. The distance was not the intent. The driving area was. So we just drove from Dusseldorf through Duisburg along the E34. Then in Antwerp, we did this little dog leg thing here. Allegro, flatbedder for 32 months. I don't know that he was here before you. But he's been here a long time. I mean, you've been here a long time. Going on 4 years, I think. At least in the Discord. So I would like to be able to take this route to or around Rotterdam and or Amsterdam. So the first thing is I need to find a place to rest. I'll just go here. I wonder if I should drop my trailer. I guess I want to, yeah, I'm going to drop the trailer. Dismiss it, I guess is the correct word. Alex Rosca is here. Welcome to the stream. What? Wait, what, Alex? Just returned from dentist from right cheekbone addition? Was awesome, and Advil sorted the problem. I'm not sure. Are you saying... Oh, I guess I don't need that stuff turned on. Are you saying that you got something added onto your cheekbone? Or did I misread that? Oh. And Pilot, as a follow-on to your question, I think you've been a subscriber longer than Rick, and I think you were a channel member at the very beginning. Rick was not at the very beginning, I think. I could absolutely be wrong on that, both those points. Dental implants. All right, let's look, see what kind of loads we have. Okay, from here, do we have anything going to Rotterdam, Amsterdam, or Groningen? Look for Groningen first. No. Amsterdam? No. About Bertley. Bremen. There we go. Hot chemicals. Hot. Coming out of BASF. Well, how about we go get that and we run it through over there. Alex says in, I received bone addition up sinus lift on the right part of the jaw. Sinus lift bone addition in short. Yeah, I've never heard of that. But okay, that sounds like a lot of fun. And yes, I'm being totally sarcastic. I hate everything associated with the dentist. Wow. Take a look at our route. So this is going to take us back to Antwerp, through Antwerp. But then we're going to continue north up this way. And I wonder, what if we went this way? How much would that add? 730 kilometers, 720. Wait, it's shorter? Oh, we'll run up this way. Wow, interesting. Yeah, let's go that way. Okay. "20 tons of hot chemicals." "5 hours, a little over 5-hour drive. And that's game hours. Jeez. Andre Benefer is here. Welcome to the stream. But I had an extraction, and today 2 bone granules, and I was taking blood to heal the spot, and again stitches, and wow, I didn't think Advil would be powerful enough to deal with that pain. I know I had to have oral surgery one time. Had an abscess, one of my teeth, and I didn't deal with it, and it eventually swelled up inside the jawbone and burst through the jawbone. Oh my god, my whole face swelled up. And after first thing I had to do, or that they gave me, was antibiotics to kill the infection, and probably Advil or Tylenol 3. To deal with the pain. And then I had to go to an oral surgeon, and he had to go in there and clean it all out, repair whatever he could, and gives me the willies just thinking about it. Speaking of which, where's that Willie? Hey, there's Wim. Welcome back, Wim. He must have had a great holiday. First run that he did when he came back from holiday was a 5-star hardcore run. That's impressive. Awesome. Did you do anything fun? I mean, anything interesting or that the audience might find interesting? Museums, touring, things like that. Oh, I'm not speeding, but I'm going faster than I mean to. Ooh, lots of wine and food in the Alsace region. Nice. Just lost Discord pilot? Wow, I wonder what's up with that. Wow. Dang, Alex, that's bad. Was it you that advised me not to go to the Walmart route for a computer? Can I ask why? Yes, that was me. And because Walmart, I would defer to Pilot on this, as I always do on computer-related matters. Walmart just sells super cheap computers. You already have a super cheap computer, and look how much trouble you're having with it. Now, it's always been my standard response to say, don't go shopping for a gaming computer at Walmart. Has that changed? I don't know. I just advise against it because it's usually not a good idea. Now, it could have changed. Generally speaking, you know, Walmart has low prices. That's their hallmark. And that's great for a lot of things, especially food and clothes. But for specific things like a gaming computer, I would steer clear. Well, Pilot's got an answer for that. Right. So, what Pilot said. If you're shopping based on price alone, you're for a gaming computer, you're gonna be disappointed. I mean, price is important, obviously. But if price is your only or major consideration, you're going to wind up being disappointed. So just buying an inexpensive unit doesn't necessarily get you what you want or need. Better to spend a couple $100 more, or more than that even, and to get an outstanding system that will fit your needs for the next 5 or 6 years. And to give you an example of what I mean, my current computer I have now owned for 6 years. I bought it, or when I bought it, it was not top of the line, but it was very close to top of the line. Hope this is the right way. And while I have done some upgrades to the video card and the RAM, it's been a rock solid computer for me for 6 years. And you can see the level of my streams, the graphics. This computer has served me well both for gaming, streaming, and work for 6 years. And it still fits the bill. Now when I say I did RAM upgrades, I didn't actually have to do that. I wanted to get faster RAM and more capacity, just to address some other issues. The biggest thing I did was upgrading my video card. Two major things for a gaming computer. Never get a gaming computer, or never get a computer for gaming that has integrated graphics on the motherboard. Bad mix. It might be okay today, but you can't upgrade, or it's very difficult to upgrade. The other thing is refurbished computers. You might be able to get a good deal. You might be able to get a good refurbished computer, but you got to know what you're doing, and that's where I lean heavily on Pilot Bro and a few other people. Because even the refurbished computer's got to have the right components in it. Okay, that's enough about that subject, because I'm really getting to the edge of my expertise. Maybe I've even crossed over that line. I don't know yet. Ooh, a traffic light. We haven't hit one of those in a while. I rely on my MSI Katana laptop. MSI is a good brand. I would avoid laptops. I mean, it sounds like that's a gaming laptop, and I have a gaming laptop that I used to use before I got this desktop. But I only had that because I was living in my truck at the time, so a desktop didn't make sense. And it was a pretty powerful laptop. It was a Asus Republic of Gaming laptop. I didn't use that. Was before I got into American Truck Simulator, or Euro even. But I used it for other gaming. But it was, I mean, and it worked fine. Oops. I do, JJ. Oh, let me back up here to Susan and said some. Hey, what do you think of the changes? Well, we're checking them out. I mean, Susan, I think the changes look good so far. Susan, are you going to join us tomorrow? Oh, I went through the wrong lane, apparently. Because you asked how long it was going to last, the convoy tomorrow, I think. Anywho, so JJ, I bought this computer system, as I said, 6 years ago. And my whole setup 6 years ago with a now much older video card, and it was about $2,400 then. I think you can get by for a lot less. Depending on, well, you got to get a monitor. We already covered that. And even the video card that I have now is 2 generations old. It's a 3070. And right now, NVIDIA is up to the 50 series. Oh, that was no good. Is up to the 50 series. So you don't have to get a 50 series. It'd be great if you can. New viewpoint? Oh, you get to that viewpoint. Must be a hidden road to get to that viewpoint. And then Alex, you said something about you have an HDMI cable going to your TV, and that's great. But bigger screens was not the issue that we're dealing with here. The issue that we're dealing with here is the computer itself. Unfortunately, that's a problem. So there's a hidden road right there. New passage, map updated. I like finding new hidden roads. This is so pretty. Browers Dam. Okay. But by the way, Alex, that's awesome that you're hooked up to a TV for a larger view. That's great. Doors here. Yep. No Pro Mods for a while. Although Pro Mods Canada is already up. But ProMods Europe is going to take a little while longer. Yes, I did, but my Discord is playing up. But it depends on how long it will go for. So, Susan, a lot of people are having trouble with Discord today, which is just a, generally speaking, a temporary issue, hopefully. I'm sure they're working it out and they'll have it back up and running in no time. I wonder how far this goes. Oh, Dirk, good question. Where is this? So it is, where are we? It is just northwest of Antwerp on the N57. That's where this is. What else did I miss? Elan, have you tested Canada Pro? Not yet, Dirk. I am going to do it, and I'm going to try and create a tutorial video because you're not the only one having issues. So I want to create it a bit. It's on my to-do list for a while now to create a tutorial video for that. So I'm going to try and get that done in the next sometime this week. Like a nice place to just hang out for an afternoon. Bumpy road sections there. So I'm guessing this goes up to this interchange. How about this? That's got to be a bicycle path, right? What do you think, Wim? Bicycles only? I knew you would know. And here we go. We're going to get back on the motorway and pick up where we, more or less, where we left off. Let's look at that map view one more time so you guys can see how to get to that. So you can take this interchange here. If you're coming from the south, you can exit here and go that way. Or if you miss it, or if you're coming from the north, you can, at this lighted interchange, you can turn this direction to pick up that hidden road area. Bedrock is here. Susan, I have no idea. It just depends on what happens, how things go. Working and lurking. Another lurker. I'm glad you made it, Bedrock. Haven't seen you in a while. Wim, the Netherlands has a total of approximately 153,000 to 154,000 kilometers of cycling infrastructure. I am not surprised. You know, when I lived in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area for several years, I learned, or well, found out, I used to do a little bicycling. I lived there. They have repurposed a lot of the old railroad tracks that are no longer used into cycling paths. It's a great repurposing. But yeah, I used to do a lot of bicycling around, mostly around Minneapolis area. It's crazy busy. We have never been this busy. Ready for it to slack off a lot. Well, it's a good thing, but yeah, it can wear on you. That's for sure, Bedrock. By the way, after the, well, I guess, what time is it? In a couple of hours, we got a little farming session going on. I know you're probably not into it. Plus, it's FS22. Still working Nathanthal, but if you want to come into the Discord and hang out, love to catch up. If you can get your microphone to work this time. And if Discord cooperates in general, because right now a lot of people are having trouble. I think Discord's having some trouble. Probably going through some denial of service attacks or something. Some ne'er-do-well's got an axe to grind probably and is messing about. Need more thumbs up from the watchers. Yeah! If you're enjoying this, be sure to leave a like. Don't wait until you're on your way out the door. Go ahead and take care of it now. And if you're not already subscribed, what's the holdup? If you're here, you must be kind of enjoying this. Ooh. Yep, this scenery is, this rework is nice. I'm not able to take it all in myself because I'm distracted, but I want to do some more driving in this area when I get a chance. I think this is the right way, the way I want to go. We're going under the water. Get in my lane. We got 3 hours on the clock, but we'll be there in less than 30 minutes of game time. Now I'm falling behind on chat again. Guess I could have stayed in that lane. Yeah, we could definitely use some more likes. Oh yeah, Bedrock, that updates are a pain. Oh wait. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at this pin up here. We still got almost 6 hours. Yeah, I gotta find a place to rest. My bad. Let's take a look at the map real quick. We got a photo opportunity coming up here. Oh, we got a travel plaza right there. We'll take that. Let me catch up on chat quick. Saw item on the traffic signs. I lived there in my youth. Oh, okay. Susan says, okay, here's my issue. I think it starts at 8 a.m. my time, and I'm going out at 1:15. Susan, I think it's later than that because I think I set it up for the same 2 hours from now tomorrow. So 26 hours from now, whatever time that is. Sound Fixes is here and he's left the like. Thank you, Sound Fixes, and welcome to the stream. And Susan, you know, you can join if you can, stay as long as you can. You know, you're always welcome to join us. Distilling Jennifer. I've never heard of that. But I'm not a big gin or fan or whatever. I don't know brands of gin. But that's interesting. And for those that don't know, you know, I use the Sound Fixes mod in my lineup, and he's always tweaking and adding new sounds. Okay, this is some interesting area. This is all rework, I think. Let's go into photo mode because not there, but here. Oh, I guess it's all this. Wow. Ruh-roh. Okay, we are coming up on our stop. I don't need fuel. A little crooked, but okay. Let's see. The rework looks very real. Okay. Sound fixes. I've got no shortage of sounds to modify at the moment. So much to do, but so little time. Well, you seem to be finding some time because it seems like there's an update every other day. Tweaking little things here and there. Let's look at the map. So here we are. We started in Calais. We're running up this way. Past Rotterdam, past Amsterdam. Now we're basically headed towards Osnabrück and then up to Bremen. So let me get some shout outs out the way. John Whitesall, Muhammad Helmi, Jaffo 729, Ryusaki, Megatron Decepticon, Robert Jepson, Banff 2020. She's our top ATS driver from last month. Just keeps driving. She's a driving maniac. You are tired. Okay. Keith W. Collins. Elvin Savior Gaming, Kevin, Callie C, Redneck Hero, East Tex Bull, Dan Lind, and Ole Rasmussen. Got them all. Now you guys got to help me remember to do the runners-up drawing, because you know I always forget. So we still have 5 hours of driving to do. This is a world of trucks load, so we got plenty of time to get there. So Wim has given his opinion so far of the rework, and it sounds like it's up to par. And there's Iris, also from the Netherlands, right? Iris? As best as I recollect. I think we've got 3 people in here today from the Netherlands. Anyway, welcome to the stream, Iris. Cannot comment yet. on the rework, but the matrix signs portals look pretty decent, and the length of the on-ramp did so as well. The signal ring sign did as well. Wim says very accurate overall. So Dirk is also from Netherlands. He's a new subscriber and Discord member. Oh, signage. The road markings, okay. Oops. I don't know, Dirk. I don't follow Reforma. I mean, maybe somebody else can answer that, but my guess would be yes. There will be an update soon at some point. If the mod maker is active, then he'll be updating. He or she will be updating it. Yeah, Thor. Iceland's going to be awesome. Yeah, once Iceland comes out, then Pro Mods will have to adjust their map mod to accommodate what ETS has done. Did we just enter Germany? Must have. Have a look real quick. Yes, we just crossed into Germany. Ari Musa, welcome to the stream. Ah, 155 kilometers to go. See if we can stay in this lane now. Ah, I didn't even notice that. Well, that makes sense. Look at those birds up in the air. Where I live, that usually means there's something dead on the ground. Ah. Yeah, Thor, they probably are. Who knows what they're circling for? I mean, even in real life. I mean, looking for something. John 67, welcome to the stream. Yeah, the first thing I usually think of when I mean, the two things that I think of is either seagulls or vultures. But yeah, a lot of ravens and crows also. I didn't equate it with weather issues, but I guess that makes sense. Aha! Well, currently, John, we are in Germany. We have passed through the Benelux area twice. First load was from Dortmund, I think, to Calais. Now this one from Calais to Bremen. We went by Amsterdam and Rotterdam. No traffic. Well, I don't know about their memory, Thor, but I mean, as far as being better than ours, but from what I've seen, they're pretty intelligent. I could go for some Bockwurst or Rindswurst. Zemp. Missed that. This area, I think, had its own rework last year or year before. Oh. Okay, Iris, that makes sense. While we're waiting at the light, let's just have a look at the map. So I started in, this is for John, Dusseldorf, drove across past Eindhoven, Antwerp to Calais, and then from Calais, this run now, from Calais back up this road, we found a hidden road here and a viewpoint. Past Rotterdam, Amsterdam, Osnabrück, and now we're in Bremen. And I can see the destination on the mini map. Going to Hamburg South. Seems to me I've been here before, but this isn't colored in for me yet. Maybe it was in another profile. Okay, where are we going? Right over there, next to this other trailer. Well, I kind of botched this one up. But that'll work. $791 kilometers. There is a parking space right over here. Right there. Actually, I think I'll head over here because I want to go to that shop. I had to undo some of my lights because they came out of the truck accessories pack, and that had some issues with 159. So I had to take them all off. But it's been fixed. I mean, the mod maker updated his mod. Of course there is. Remember to hit that like or thumbs up, the like button, whatever you want to call it. Come on, come on. I got a green light up here. Don't make me wait again. I don't know, Iris. Has that been an issue for a while? Shouldn't it bounce a little? I'm just going to stop right here. I'll take care of that later. Thor with the super chat. for the spot of coffee. And I need to get some more coffee. Thank you. Let's see. You know what I didn't look at is to the map if I got explored now. It changes, of course, every time. I need to take this route again. I used to have a lot of this colored in. I think I had it all colored in. Anyway, 49.12%. Yeah, I need to do a lot. Let's see here. I'll pull this up. That. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change what I'm streaming as I find it. There it is. I can turn off stream elements. Don't need that. And here is the wheel of names. And so got my runners up list here. So we're going to start with Euro Truck Simulator 2 because there's fewer names on it. Of course, there are a few that are not eligible for the runners up drawing because, for instance, Thor was our top driver last month, and K Busman, I think, was our second place driver, and Sigleon is still a recruit, so therefore not yet eligible for these prizes that we're going to do. Did I not just copy that? Here we go. So let me catch up on this. All railroad crossing gates I have seen bounce too fast and said, oh, too fast. Yeah. The German ones that are counterweightless flex a bit and wobble more than really bouncing. Counterweight ones bounce slowly. Yeah, they should be slowly. That did kind of go fast. Okay. So these are the folks that are in the runners up list. And these are folks that have driven their minimums of, in this case, 12,000 kilometers. Although we've got a few people like Susan and Jaffo that have doubled that. So they get 2 entries. So I'm going to shuffle this once, twice, 3 times and spin. Lowrider. And I'm also going to do 2 backup draw for 2 backup names just in case. So we'll shuffle this once, twice, 3 times and spin again. Jordy. He just had a convoy, so he's only eligible for another custom skin if he decides to. I mean, Lowrider has first choice, so Shorty is the first backup or runner-up to the runner-up. That sounds silly. Okay, shuffling once, twice, 3 times. Spinning again. And Arnar is the second runner-up. Oh. Viola didn't make it again. Oh. He's been shortchanged a few times. He's got another shot at it, though, so I'm going to remove all these. And now we'll do American Truck Simulator. We got a lot more people for that. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm not going to choose R&R or Lowrider. Let's see. No, I got to leave R&R in there. I'll remove Lowrider in a second because he's already won Euro Truck. So Lowrider will be out. Sorry, could not join a convoy due to my weak hardware. You're still eligible for a skin. Custom skin if you want. So a lot of people. So if Shorty wins, if he's the runner-up, then I'm going to remove him from the backup runner-up for Euro Truck. Anyway, shuffling once, twice, 3 times, and spinning. Let's see who we got. Whim. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Eligible only for a convoy because he has won a skin more recent within the last 3 months. Okay, runner up to Whim in case he can't somehow do a convoy. So once, twice, 3 times and spinning. Well, that's interesting. Shorty is the backup runner-up for both. Remove all instances of his, and we will shuffle. And we'll do one more drawing here. Shuffling once, twice, 3 times, spin. This is for April, Lobo. I think I said it there. Yeah, April. Shamelcost. Well, I already know his answer. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where's Shamelcost? There he is. Wonder. Kind of tempted to do another one because Shamelcost never takes it. Well, you know what? Wim's going to take it, right? Wim, you want a convoy, right, Wim? Lobo. I don't know, Lobo. I'll have to look. Could have missed you. And I don't just look at TrucksBook. I also look at Trucky. Let me have a look here real quick. Shame if I missed you. April. Well, at least on TrucksBook, no. You only had 4,590 miles. No kilometers. I'll have to check Trucky later. Well, those, and actually that's going to do it. So and let me turn that off. Rick Rashid is still here or back. I don't know which. He gets around. That guy. Okay. Well, that's going to do it for now. Oh, you know what I didn't do? For the winners. And night. Yeah. So tomorrow I will be, what am I doing tomorrow? American Truck Simulator. And just by the way, FYI, for those of you who watch my all states challenge videos, I have gotten as far as Idaho. And because we're so close to the release of Illinois, which is the next state, I'm just going to wait till Illinois comes out and I'll do it Idaho to Illinois and then Illinois to Iowa. So, I got some other things I need to get in. So, but that's going to do it for today. Tomorrow, American Truck Simulator, and I forget what I put down for tomorrow on my streaming schedule. Let me have a look at that real quick if I even put anything. I didn't put, 159. So just some looking at some stuff for 159. Okay. Thanks for joining. Remember to leave a like on your way out the door if you haven't already. And if you're not currently subscribed, do that now. We'll see you tomorrow.